welcome to today's video. Today's video is going to go back to the origin of Color Street. Today I want to show you how I package up samples. If you saw my unboxing / organizing video, you know that I have my whole Color Street shelf, right? So I did change things up a little bit though. So for my samples, I've got this handy dandy little Turner organizer thingy. It's actually really great for in-house parties because I just set this out and so they can grab their samples and their tools, catalog, things like that. Or if I'm just at home packaging, everything I need is right here. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So first I do grab my collection, and again, remember, I've only been doing this 2 months, so I only do have a small amount. I actually did buy a second pack of them, which is awesome. So at this point I technically only have 3 kind. So once my collection starts to grow, I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. There's some really great ideas out there, but for right now this is what works for me. So I do that, but then I also need my envelope. So I'm going to come back down here. I am going to use the larger envelopes because I also will be putting in catalogs. So I did get the smaller postcard size envelopes. And if I am just sending a sample, I'll probably use that. But I also, for the most part, unless it's, I don't know, really for the most part, I'm going to send out a catalog as well. So we're going to use the bigger envelopes. So this I just have sitting in, you know, a little file sorter. So yeah, got our catalog. So I opted to do the Color Street, take the Color Street Challenge postcard. Now again, here's the thing. If you watch any of my videos, you know that I went crazy and I started buying, ordering, organizing all the things before I even became a stylist. So I will tell you, I will not be ordering these again. I love the design. They match my business card. I just absolutely don't know if you're even going to be able to see that. I absolutely love it. However, once you put the sample, we're going to use Key West is best. Once you put the sample, it covers up practically most of it. So, I mean, it's fine. It's not that big a deal. I just have a touch of OCD. So it's just one of those things that you wouldn't have known until you knew. And that's why you don't jump ahead and, you know, work ahead. But nonetheless, so this is what we're doing. Now, I have seen it where you do it on the card, and I've also seen it where you do it in the bag. I'm actually going to do both. So I take my little self-sealing adhesive bag. I'm going to go ahead and put a business card in the bag. I always put the business card facing the back, so it's going to close like this. So I have my business card facing the back. I have these little note cards that are business card size. They're just pink. Just got them from Amazon, which is pretty much where I got everything else. I typically will write just a generic handwritten thank you for your interest. You know, can't wait to see your nail fee. Check out my group, something like that, right? So then I will put that in front of the business card. And then I will put in the tools, right? So we've got the alcohol prep pad and the file. Now I have already run out of the orange sticks, so I did go ahead and buy a pack on Amazon. They are a little bit longer, which isn't a problem. I did have to, I didn't realize it at first because pictures are very deceiving. So I actually bought some, returned it. I thought I got a really good deal because I got orange sticks with more little files. And the files were perfect, but the orange sticks were way too big. So I had to return those and actually measured the bag or looked back at my order to see how big the bag was and got ones that fit. So these will actually fit. And I'll put these in here. Actually, I lied. Typically, I'm going to sandwich them between the two. So business card, tools, thank you card, which is actually, the writing will be on the inside. So this just looks like a plain background. And then I will put in my sample. And then I will seal it all up. And I did it backwards. Don't follow me for tips. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we're just gonna grab everything and slip it around. There we go. Again, these are all such minute little details that people don't even notice except for me. So don't even worry about it. Okay, here we go. So this is what it's actually gonna look like. Business card, sample with the plain pink background, but in the inside, if you can see, probably not, is sandwiched with all the tools. So then you take the adhesive off and you just seal it. And then my sample is ready to go. And I will keep some of these on me just as is because I don't necessarily need the card all the time. Again, depends on the situation, but nonetheless. So then I'm going to attach it to the card. Why am I never prepared for these videos? Usually I have my tape right here, but it seems to not be here. Okay, well, so I have double-sided tape. You either can use double-sided tape, you can use the tape dots, like the little sticky double-sided dots. I think I know where it is. No, it's not there either. Okay, well, maybe one of my kids stole it. Point is, you're going to attach a little piece of tape, double-sided tape, or sticky dots here or here, either one, and then you're just going to slap it on like this. So then there's that. Now, usually this is sticking to it. Here's your catalog, which I also put my sticker on the back. Again, anytime you can have your information, the better. So I actually open it and put it in just to help with a little bit of stability with the envelope. And then I will put it in the envelope. Usually a lot smoother than this. Come on. Come on. Okay, I'll put it in the envelope. And because I'm just a little extra, I like to add some kind of positivity sticker. And I like to seal it with some sort of mail, you've got mail, something. And then I will put my return address label on here, which I keep in a separate drawer down below. Again, just designed these off of Vistaprint. Didn't mention that. Bought these designs off Etsy and transferred them to Vista. Had them print it. Designed this to somewhat match. I couldn't get all of the colors, but it does have a cute little pink on the side. So then I'm going to just attach it. And I'm good to go. Stamps wise, it depends on who you ask. I could weigh this, I could measure it, I could do all the things, but just to be on the safe side, I'm going to use, typically always, your regular stamps, but then also a butterfly stamp. A butterfly stamp, I don't know how many more ounces, how many more cents, I can't remember, but I do know that it's enough. And also it indicates that it is not able to go in the machine because the samples aren't too bad, but you know, usually when you're sending the sets, plus it's got the stick in there, it just would probably be better not to go in the machine. So I'll put the regular stamp and the butterfly stamp on this, and I will just print out a blank, or sometimes write it, depends, blank label to mail out. Otherwise, I just keep the, cards as is. I don't necessarily carry around catalogs, but I will keep the card as is with me to just hand out wherever and ever. That's not what I'm trying to say. Wherever I can to anybody. So that's what I do. If you have any questions, if you have any tips or tricks or ideas, if you want to know where I got anything, literally Amazon or Etsy. If you need links, totally will give them to you. Let me know. Thanks.